starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabit87 stream. I am your host, JRabit87, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful day today. And I hope you guys are ready for some more wrestling action. It's been, man, it feels like it's been forever since I've gotten to stream this new shoot job, this new regular job, whatever you want to call it, that I have has been taking a lot of my time away from you guys, and I miss y'all. I miss y'all, and I miss getting to do things and all that. But hey, we are heading to RabitMania, our biggest show of the year. And tonight is the last show before RabitMania. So we got a few things, interesting things that are going to happen tonight. 10 action-packed matches as always. Some stories coming to a close. Some stories getting kind of revisited. Some stories that I've wanted to kind of do that didn't get to have a chance to thrive, and just some stuff, and even a request is being fulfilled tonight. So, of course, before we get into everything, let's go ahead and get our commands out of the way. With, of course, as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters who I will name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay. If you have not gotten your Mary Kay in yet, feel free to grab that link there and browse all the wonderful products Mary Kay has in store for you. They will be releasing a new book soon, so we should be getting a new book to show off. If you have any questions about any of the products, or if you would like information on how you can become a Mary Kay consultant, well, you can also use that link to hit up my hashtag wonderful wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant and will be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions you may have. Discord, we have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, discussions are discussed, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we would love to have you is over on YouTube. If you would like to, you can grab that link that I posted in chat and join us over in the land of YouTube. Now, since it is all free, I do ask that you give the YouTube channel a subscribe. You hit that bell icon to keep yourself notified. And of course, you can leave a comment and a like, because comments are good for YouTube algorithm. And of course, you can find our highlight videos there as well. Another place you can find our highlight videos is over on TikTok. You can use that link that I posted to view all of our highlight videos if that's all you're really wanting to see. And of course, I do ask again, since it's all free, that you guys give the channel a follow, give those a like, and a comment as well. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream at this very moment if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help out the stream is in the chat. Alright, so, since I've not gotten any positive or negative feedback on how I've been doing the switch up of how I've been doing the rundown of shows, we're going to continue to see how it works, and again, if you guys want me to switch back, I can switch back. So with that said, Let's go ahead and talk about our first match of the evening. Our first match of the evening will be JBL versus Shane McMahon. If you've been with us, JBL has decided that he no longer wants to be a part of Ted DiBiase's $1 million corporation, the Money Incorporated. He does not want to be a part of that anymore, and he wants to go back to being friends with Farouk and just go back to playing poker, drinking beer, taking money to go beat people up. That's right, him and Farouk have officially rejoined the APA, and JBL has been kind of tearing through Money Incorporated. He has a victory over Ted DiBiase. He has a loss against Cameron Grimes, and he also has him and Farouk have a loss in tag team action against Shane McMahon and Cameron Grimes. Well, this, of course, will be tonight the last member of Money Incorporated that JBL has not gone one-on-one with, and that match is coming up first.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drives a girl wild. I've got the moves that really move 'em. I said chill up and down that line. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Here we go. Money talk.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Money Incorporated from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon. And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
There he comes. Many people are questioning JBL because, you know, he left Farouk. He turned on Farouk because of his financial situations and the fact that he had become a multi-millionaire through stock exchanges. And he developed a very brash attitude. So this sudden reformance of wanting to join back with Farouk has got some people wondering just how legit JBL is about this whole situation. Because you also got to remember that JBL used Farouk not too long ago when they made a deal with where he would don the APA stuff again to help Farouk, but only in exchange of if Farouk were to win the title, then the first person to get a title shot would have been JBL, and unfortunately for Farouk, he did not win that title. JBL in firm control at the moment. Again, let's talk about Money Incorporated. This stable has been a prominent thorn in RWF history. It started with the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase creating a brand new Money Incorporated stable with Cameron Grimes and Happy Corbin being the tag team, JBL being the singles star. I'm sorry, it was Cameron Grimes and Happy Corbin as the tag team, Shane McMahon and JBL as kind of the single stars, and Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, behind the whole thing. And Happy Corbin and Cameron Grimes would even go on to become RWF Men's Tag Team Champions, beating the Street Profits. And in fact, I kind of want to know, give myself a little bit of a history here. Yes, they were just a one-time tag team champions, but they did win the tag team champions. And then we saw the first person kind of leave their forces when Baron Corbin left. He changing his name from Happy Corbin to just Baron Corbin, and he would leave the stable, making Cameron Grimes and Shane McMahon the tag team and making JBL the single star. And now JBL has left. One does have to wonder if this might even be, if this might cause the end of the new Money Incorporated stable that has plagued RWF since its early days. I think JBL was trying to go for that clothesline of his, but Shane was able to dodge. Ooh, a massive shot there. Looking for a cover. Easy kick out by McMahon. Shane McMahon in firm control at the moment. Of course, just as I say that, Shane McMahon putting on a classic here tonight, not letting JBL just walk away easily. Now these two fighting on the outside of the ring. Gotta be careful. And Shane McMahon took a little bit too much time taunting there. JBL, oh, Shane McMahon able to reverse whatever JBL was going for. And now JBL with a reversal. Oh, and he's looking for this back suplex again. Hashtag alert mode. These two now fighting on the outside again. Oh, world's strongest slam. Shane McMahon showing off some power. Have a good night, my love. You too. Count of 6. Could be looking at a count out victory. And everyone else too. And no, it will not be a count out victory. Oh, submission hold by Shane McMahon. But JBL easily able to power out of it. Again, JBL went for that clothesline, but missed. And he hits it. Clothesline from the heck into a pinfall. And there it is.
Here is your winner, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
JBL getting a big victory here tonight. So far, he's only lost against one member of Money Incorporated. Heyo, what did I miss? Welcome in. So far, the only thing you missed was... I'll just do this. So far, just JBL winning against Shane McGriddle. Greets. Greets to you too, man. Just so far, Shane McMahon, or JBL just won. In our first match of the night, JBL won against Shane McMahon. Coming up next, we have an interesting situation. We have a mixed tag team match. Apparently, on our road here to WrestleMania or RabitMania, there are two guys who are very, very mad that they are not going to be on the card of RabitMania, and they are blaming each other. And it's gotten so bad that their wives have gotten involved. And that is going that will leads us up to our next match, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, it is The Miz and Maurice teaming up to take on Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Here come the mysterious duo. Karrion Kross says that it is the Miz's fault because Miz was too busy trying to make it about himself when they both could have gotten onto RWF's RabitMania. So he says that he is going to make the Miz and Maurice pay. Yes, Karrion Kross is in the RWF. And here comes RWF's It Couple. Miz, of course, claims that he has no idea what Karrion Kross is going on about. And Karrion Kross doesn't deserve to be on RabitMania anyways. But The Miz does because he is the superstar of RWF. And it is, his opinion, it is an utter travesty that he is not on RWF. We have reached out. Now here's the most interesting thing about all of this. When we reached out to the president of RWF, Tony Marcus Jones, and this is, and to quote Michael Cole here, and I quote, this is from the president, "I don't understand why these guys are upset. If they would have just come to me, I would have allowed both of them to be in the 8-man Intercontinental Championship ladder match that will happen at RabitMania. But because these guys don't want to come to me and they want to complain to the crowd, thinking that that's going to get them their way, then they will not be a part of RabitMania." And I believe that's where Karrion Kross is coming from. Because as I said, Karrion Kross's whole thing is if The Miz wouldn't have just made it about himself, they both could have been on RabitMania. And I think that's where Karrion Kross is coming from, because they could have both been in that ladder match to determine a new Intercontinental Champion, but because The Miz had to continue to be, well, The Miz, now neither one of them are going to be in that ladder match. And that, of course, has led us to this match here tonight. And of course, their girls, Maurice, is of course siding with her husband, saying that there's no way that harlot Scarlett and her man needs to be doing anything on RabitMania. Meanwhile, of course, Scarlett is claiming, is of course siding with Karrion, and it's just like, you know, you guys are just so full of yourselves when we could all be a part of something bigger. Either way, we have this wonderful mixed gender tag team match for you guys here tonight. Rabit is the undisputed king of commentary and storytelling. Thank you. So I'm going to actually peel back the curtain a little bit here. A lot of my stories are done. I didn't know what I was going to do for this show, for the majority of the show. There were a few matches that I had that that was okay, like JBL versus Shane, but like the majority of tonight's show is just matches that are completely random, and I've just kind of had to make stories up so that way I have the matches. That way it's not just like a 3-match show. This was one of them, and I appreciate you enjoying the story that I have come up with. Fair. They always come out as interesting and engaging stories, honestly. Thank you. I'm glad you picked Cross. He's a favorite of mine. Yes. So another theme of tonight is I'm doing a lot of matches that I've either wanted to do or I planned to do at one point in time, but I had to cancel it or I had to do it because a different story had to be told in its place. This is actually a match that I had planned several months ago. But I don't even remember which story ended up taking its place. But I needed, I had a different story that I ended up having to take this match away from you guys. And again, I didn't really have a storyline. I just wanted to see these 4 compete in a mixed gender match. Because there's like almost no intergender tag team that has a tag team entrance on this game. I hope they do Cross versus Styles at Backlash. Dude is so interesting and I like his promo style and vibe. Same. But yeah, so this is and there are going to be several other matches like that tonight. And we even have a match that was suggested by your wife that will be happening tonight. So massive shots here by Cross. And Scarlett now going for a normal move is called the Dude Buster. Oh, kick out at 2. Tag back out to the Miz and Karrion Kross comes in. This is going to be great. Yeah. So yeah. I'm going to actually do a quick little... So just like I said, I just kind of wanted to take a small little break. Like I said, tonight there are a few matches that will have stories that lead into RabitMania, but for the majority of tonight, it is just kind of random matches that I've been wanting to do, that I've just kind of made random stories for, that really won't go anywhere probably after this. So I hope you guys still enjoy. But anyways, with that, back to the action. These two fight now on the outside of the ring. Yeah, like I said, I really wanted to do this match because Karrion Kross and Scarlett and Miz and Maurice are legitimately the only two people who have a mixed gender tag team entrance in this game. Now, they do have the Edge and Lita entrance, but Edge is not on this game. The Miz seemingly in firm control here tonight. And just as I say that, Karrion Kross puts the hurt to the Miz. Ooh, into Simba the Still Steps. Oh, Edge and Lita versus Kross and Scarlett would have been fun, right? And now Miz with a knockout.
Here are your winners, the team of The Miz and Maurice.
Kevin Thorne and Ariel versus Kross and Scarlett would be cool too. I don't know why my tablet keeps capitalizing Kross. I honestly don't know either. But well, big win there for the Miz and Maurice. Perhaps I don't know if you want to say that legitimizes Miz's claims, but I mean either way, he won't be at RabitMania. Coming up next, we have another grudge match that all happened because of, well, R-Truth being R-Truth. So in a recent interview on his podcast, the football and commentator Pat McAfee had R-Truth on his show, and R-Truth, despite Pat McAfee's continued anger, kept referring to Pat McAfee as the world's greatest soccer player. And of course, Pat McAfee said, no, it's football. And R-Truth would continue to be like, that's what I said, soccer. And this escalated into Pat McAfee challenging R-Truth. And well, that match, R-Truth said yes, and that match is coming up next. That's the making of a blood feud. If I've ever heard it. Hashtag soccer.
Let's go!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 233 pounds, Pat McAfee.
crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where's that. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, even the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
And as always, R-Truth rapping his way to the ring. And this match starts off with R-Truth getting a quick little thing there, but Pat McAfee quickly coming back. Some people say that Pat McAfee is overreacting. It is R-Truth after all, and a lot of people don't know if R-Truth even knows what R-Truth is saying. And some people are even saying it's a legitimate mistake. In, of course, Britain, soccer is called football. Like in the UK, when you refer to someone who plays soccer, you do say football. Only it's more like football, not foot. Either way, these two will hammer out their differences the good old-fashioned way with some fisticuffs. Get back into the ring now, and it looks like R-Truth wants to go right back to the outside, but McAfee not going to let him. McAfee going for a power bomb here, but R-Truth gets out of it. Obligatory, I love Truth's Cena outfit comment. R-Truth wearing his childhood hero's outfit. And speaking of his childhood hero, the shades of John Cena. Amazing. Going for a cover. Kick out at 2. And R-Truth can't believe it. Kick to the back. Vertical suplex by the Truth. And now both men head to the outside again. R-Truth now doing a little bit of taunting, and Pat McAfee with a sunset flip powerbomb into the cover, and only a 2 count. A reversal enziguri there by Truth. And now R-Truth with the attitude adjustments into the cover. Oh, the kick out at 2.99999. Oh, jawjacker there. Welcome back. You missed R-Truth taking a attitude adjustment for a 2.99999. Now Pat McAfee building up some steam. Beautiful hurricanrana by McAfee. Ooh, it's a springboard swanton into the cover. And R-Truth kicks out at 2. Now, Pat McAfee setting up for something big. Going for another sunset flip powerbomb. He hits it straight into the cover. And again, R-Truth kicks out. McAfee to the top rope now. Oh, it's a flying nothing. Back and forth action by these two men. Big body drop by McAfee. R-Truth now in the corner, able to reverse. But now McAfee reverses. DDT by Pat McAfee. And McAfee going to the top rope again. Hits a knee drop into the cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner,
Pat McAfee getting a victory here over R-Truth, and a little bit of a redemption, I guess. Well, if you guys thought that tonight can't get any more interesting, well, it's time for our 5th match. Oh, sorry, it's next, not 5th match, our 4th match of the evening. We have seen, so anybody that doesn't know, Tamina will go on to RabitMania to challenge Chelsea Green for the Women's European Championship. These two have fought with each other in various forms over the last couple shows, and tonight their tag team partners are going to, in a sense, represent their tag partners, as Piper Niven wants some revenge against Nia Jax. And that's exactly what we're going to get, because coming up next, it is Nia Jax versus Piper Niven in a 1-on-1 match. Let's go. Here comes Nia Jax, representing her tag team partner and sister in the bloodline, Tamina.
From Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven!
And here comes the woman who is representing her best friend and the current RWF Women's European Champion, Chelsea Green. It's Piper Niven. Now, Nia Jax, in all honesty, she put everything she has into this match because Piper Niven is a former RWF Women's Champion in her own right. And it would mean, and one would only assume, it would mean that Nia Jax's stock would rise up a lot if she's able to not get a victory, a clean victory over a former champion. On the other hand, we do have Piper Niven, who was absolutely dominant for her time as women's champion. Of course, she would finally lose that title to Lita, but she was absolutely dominant for several months. And a lot of people find it almost a bit of a poetic justice, or poetic, that on the same night Piper Niven's best friend, Chelsea Green, would win the Women's European Championship, would be the time that Piper Niven would lose her Women's Championship. These two powerhouses of the women's division going at it. And if you will excuse me for about 5 seconds or so, I'm going to take a small drink. All right, and I am back commentating this match between these two women. Both, of course, wanting to represent their tag team partners, but also wanting to make a name for themselves. We also find it a little interesting that they had a bit of a ladies' agreement with their tag team partners not coming out at ringside with them. Uh-oh. Nia Jax setting up for the Annihilator. And she hits it straight into the cover. And somehow Piper Niven kicks out at 2. Now Nia Jax setting up for something else. Powerbomb position. Oh, massive powerbomb by Nia Jax into a cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2.99999. Nia definitely showing her strength with that power bomb there, as she now continues the punishment, trying to put Piper Niven away, and it looks like Niven might be Niven able to reverse a clothesline by Niven. You can't give away the power of Piper Niven. Reversal there by Nia Jax. No, Niven's back in control. Oh, running crossbody into a cover. And a kick out of 2. And Niven thought it was over there. Oh, Niven perhaps looking for the Piper driver. She's got her up. Yes, Piper driver connected into the cover. And now it's Nia Jax's turn to kick out of both of Niven's big finishing moves. And now Nia Jax goes to the outside and dive by Niven, but Nia is able to sidestep it. Now these two begin to fight here on the outside of the ring. Both of these women looking to use their power and their weight to their advantage. You gotta wonder if that will affect things. Both women are used to being the bigger woman. And in this match, neither one of them are. And we may be looking at a count-out victory here. And that's it. Well, Piper Niven, maybe not the victory we were all hoping for, but it is a victory nonetheless. And Piper Niven getting the better of Nia Jax on this evening. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match that was requested. It was a match I was originally thinking about leaving until RabitMania, but honestly, I think I'm going to... honestly, I needed to fill out this match card, so we're getting it early. Ladies and gentlemen, next up... So, a little bit... next up... Let me try this again. Next up, we are getting another... yeah. Next up, we are getting a mixed gender tag team match. If you guys haven't been able to piece the pieces of the puzzle together, Dr. Corvus is me. It is my wrestling gimmick that I currently do. Dr. Naha is our good friend Kung Fu Cobra, or Candy Cobra right now. And we are a tag team in this game called The Terrors. Hana Hatake, Hana Hatake is Kung Fu Cobra's wife, Kung Fu Candy. And of course, Amanda Kelly is my wife, Firebird 10. And they are a tag team known as the Fabulous Freebirds. Well, I believe it was last RWF, Kung Fu Candy did make a request of sorts, saying that we needed a match between her and Nick versus me and my wife. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we are getting just that, as Dr. Naha teams up with Hana Hatake to take on his tag team partner, Dr. Corvus, and her tag team partner, Amanda Kelly.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Welcome in, T.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Woo! Getting a little bit early.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the fabulous Freebirds from Oklahoma, Hannah!
And like I said originally, I was gonna have this at RabitMania, but I really needed more matches for tonight's card, so we're getting it. Consider it a gift. We're getting it early. Yowie wowie, that's one beautiful mix of pixels. Hashtag Hannah. Top match of the night.
And her partner, representing the Terrors from Florida, weighing in at 170 pounds, Dr.
You know, this may be Nick's first time actually seeing his entrance. I don't remember. I am actually very happy with how his character turned out too.
And representing the fabulous Freebirds from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Amanda Kelly.
I may have seen it like once, but I'm not sure. Fair. The characters are all great for sure. Thank you. I should have probably tried to give us like tag team entrances, but I've been so busy with work. I haven't even had the time to think about it. I'm just now thinking about it.
And her partner, representing the Terrors from parts unknown, weighing in at 260 pounds, Dr.
No worries. This is awesome as heck anyway. Hehe. This is also a little bit fitting because, you know, I've seen some posts about that it was the 24th. I've also seen some posts that it was the 25th. Either way, the month of April marks exactly 21 years of me doing this wrestling thing. Because it was in April, like I said, either 24th or 25th, that I would go to DCW and end up wrestling my very first ever match. And then, of course, you know, in the backyard, but yeah. Surreal to think about. And this is a match, I don't really have any story for it other than what I've already told you guys. This was a request. And it's just fun. This match is just pure, honest fun for me and my friends. Tag out. Oh, springboard nothing. And then of course, I believe Dr. Naha has Johnny Gargano's moveset, while Hana Hatake has Candice LeRae's moveset. I believe Amanda has Io Sky's moveset, and then I have a moveset that I created from like myself, that I went through every last single move and made it myself. Getting notifications of other people streaming. Oh, interesting submission hold, but it's out here on the outside, and now Dr. Corvus able to reverse. These two brothers in arms. Locking horns with each other. They know each other so well. Nobody has ever seen Dr. Naha and Gargano in the same room at the same time. I'm just saying. I find it interesting that our characters insist to be battling out here on the ground and not wanting to get our women involved. Blap. Ow. We gotta be unique, right? Oh, poison Rana there. And now Dr. Corvus going for a suplex. He hits it. Oh, reversal by Dr. Naha. Oh, Schoolboy into the super kick. And finally, this looks like this one's going to return to inside the ring. Looking for a cover. There's the tag out as the women come in now. Amanda Kelly setting up for something big here. Going for an avalanche Spanish fly. She hits it. Now Amanda Kelly to the top rope. Moonsault. Into the cover. And a kick out of 2. I stared at the pin so hard, it broke, I guess. Fair enough. Now Dr. Corvus and Dr. Naha back in. Reversal. Oh, cutter by Dr. Naha. But we can still see what's happening. Okay, that's good. And again, using the ropes to his advantage. Corvus with a DDT. Oh, dive to the outside by Naha. And Corvus hits the containment breach. Welcome back. As this match continues, Corvus looking for a cover. And a kick out of 2. Big DDT by Dr. Naha. Tag out to the girls. Hannah working over Amanda Kelly's legs there. And the athleticism by Hannah, followed by a hip toss and straight into a cover. An easy kick out by Amanda Kelly. There's a tag back to Dr. Naha. Hannah's just like, you know what? I don't want to fight. Meanwhile, me and Nick are just like, let's go! Oh, I forgot what I had you call this. The Venom Bite or something like that. And of course, Corvus would tap out. No hard feelings. Oh, the doctors are hyped to operate. Yay, but boo, but yay. Right. I'm not sad about this. Yeah, I'm not sad either. It's all in good fun, and it was a good match. It was a really good match. All right. Next up was going to be another one of those storylines that I attempted to start, but I never got to finish it. And I really didn't even really get to go into as much as I wanted to go into it. So, we're going to kind of revive this old rivalry, at least for tonight. Because coming up next, it is Thea Hale versus Maxine Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
So, of course, we're back. I think. I think we're back. I don't know what happened there. Indeed we are. Okay. I am so sorry. I do not know what happened. All of a sudden, it started, everything just froze. And then it said something about needing to restart. And my computer just completely shut down and restarted. I have no earthly idea what happened. But we are going to get back to our match. We're going to start things over. So Thea Hall will make her entrance. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, we're good. Everything's good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
Okay. Again, I'm sorry about that, but we are back to this match. Now, what I was about to go into was why this match is happening. I don't have a story really, because the thing was, I wanted to do a Chase University versus Alpha Academy storyline. And I kind of started when Chad Gable fought Andre Chase. But every time I went to try to do Otis versus Duke or Maxine versus Thea, I could never get it done because some other story needed to happen.
Representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, some other story needed to take spotlight, and I just didn't have room on the card to do my Alpha Academy versus Chase University storyline. And that leads us up here tonight to the match that I really wanted to see. And here we have it. Because the whole story originally, this is a story that would work so well, but I bet WWE would never do it, right? Because the whole story revolved around that, Andrade Chase, Andrew Chase, whatever his name is, he was basically claiming that he was a better teacher than Chad Gable. And that led to their one-on-one match. And eventually, what I wanted it to do was I wanted it to be Chad and him would face off, then Otis and Duke would face off, and then Maxine and Thea would face off, and that would eventually lead to the pay-per-view into a tag team match between Alpha Academies. Basically it would be a tag team match between Andre and Duke versus Chad and Otis with the two women at ringside. But again, it was one of those things where other storylines were being other storylines and other things kind of took priority, like tag team or title matches or stuff like that had to take priority, and I just didn't have room on the card to continue doing it. Better late than never, fair enough. Okay, sorry about that. Wanted to send a message to my wife, even though she is asleep. That way she could still know what's going on. Now, Maxine in firm control here. Sunset flip, powerbomb out of nowhere. And a 2 count. And now Maxine to the top rope. Oh, and she's caught out of mid-air. Scoop and a slam by Thea. Uh-oh. She's got the Kirakita clutch in. But no, Dupree able to get out of it. Maxine in firm control again of this match. A reversal by Thea. A takedown and just punches now. Back and forth action between these two ladies. Uh-oh. And Maxine Dupree's feeling it. It's the Caterpillar. Shades of Otis there. But she's not done yet. Wanting to do perhaps some more damage. Got her up on her shoulders. Oh, drop down. Now looking for a cover. Oh, and somehow Thea Hale kicks out at 2.99999. A reversal by Maxine Dupree. And now Maxine to the top rope. Oh, diving stomp to the midsection, into the cover. And again, Hale is able to kick out. Now both of these ladies now head to the outside of the ring. And Thea, oh, she's just stomping around the world here. Beautiful moonsault. Springboard, but nobody was home. Maxine now trying to take advantage of the situation. Perhaps Dupree should have tried going for the cover a little bit earlier, but Thea Hell now back in control of this match. A reversal by Maxine. Uh-oh. Maxine's feeling it again. Are we going to get a second Caterpillar? She's certainly trying for it. Can she hit it? Yes. 2 Caterpillars. Cover this time. And that's it.
Here is your winner, Maxine Dupree.
An absolutely huge victory for the young up-and-coming Maxine Dupree. To be honest, this was the proper result. Fair. Oh, coming up next, we have probably the most interesting of things. Yet another match that I've been wanting to do for a long time. In this one, I do have just the smallest bit of story that I was going to try to do. But again, this is another one of those that just I never had time to do it. Well, coming up next is a tag team match as the debut of Briggs and Jensen. That's Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs go against the Viking Raiders. the Viking Raiders. Again, I wanted to do this match because these two tag teams are, again, one of the few that have a female tag team entrance. It's literally the Viking Raiders, Briggs and Jensen, and Chase U are the only ones that are men with a female that have the trio entrance. Oh, and I think Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley also do.
And their opponents, accompanied by Fallon Henley.
No! Why? Why is this happening? Again. Again. Only this time it's the PlayStation. Why am I having all the issues tonight? Like, tonight it's all the issues. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, I'm skipping the Viking Raiders entrance because we literally just saw it. Okay, let's try this again.
And their opponents, accompanied.
Again. I may not get to do this match. We may have to just skip this match and go on to our next stuff. I am so glad we are going to 2K25 soon. I am so glad we're going to 2K25. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna give it one more try, and I'm just not gonna have entrances. Oh dang it! I forgot to hit entrances off. Oh well. If it does it again, we're just gonna.
And their opponents, accompanied by
Yeah. Okay. For the highlight video, this match was supposed to happen, but on 3 different occasions I got a error screen, so we have canceled this match and we'll be continuing on with a different match. I am so sorry to everybody about that. Hopefully we can do the other matches that I have planned tonight. Well, moving on. Honestly, hard to even really get into everything now. We have Roxanne Wolves versus Van.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
If it'll even allow me to do that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Chaos from Recluse, Wyoming. Van!
If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
That took me out a lot. Like, I'm sorry, but that really. I've got to shift focus. So this match is mainly because we really haven't gotten to do much with Roxy or Montana. And I know at least Nick has been wanting us to do more with the others.
If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away.
Van making her entrance.
And representing the Rockers from Recluse, Wyoming, Roxanne Wolf!
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be professional here, but that really took a lot of my cells out of my my thing here, but here we have Van versus Roxanne Wolf. It's still a match that we can get excited about here. We really haven't gotten to see Roxanne Wolf do much of anything. So it'll be nice to see her get her paws dirty, so to speak, against the most hated enemy of the glam rock group. Roxanne is another one that I just can't get over just how well we did. Roxanne is, of course, the striker of the group. Looking for an early win here. Not even a 1 count. Oh, and just biting. Was that the bite of 87? I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Was that the bite of 87?
These two now trading blows. Massive knee strike there. I say Roxanne has been pretty dominant so far, and of course, just as I say that, back and forth action between these two ladies. Side Russian leg sweep as Van starts to take control. I just realized that Nick said he would be right back. He is going to be sad that he is missing this. Vicious kicks there by Van, but Roxanne able to get back into it. Oh, off the top rope, but it did not pay off, and now Van setting up for the DDT into a cover. And Roxanne able to kick out at 2. Roxanne really lighting Van up with these strikes. Van able to reverse. Oh, double midsection blow by Van, who now goes to the top rope. Hits the cartwheel salt into the cover, and that's it.
Here is your winner, Van!
And this is a friendship that'll never ever end. If you're feeling lonely tonight.
Well, coming up next, we have another very interesting match. It is our semi-main event of the evening. If you've been following us, you know that Drew McIntyre is the number one contender to Bray Wyatt's Pure Honor Championship. Now, we have learned two things throughout throughout Drew McIntyre's time as number one contender. One, he takes the name Scottish Psychopath to the next level as he has challenged both Bray Wyatt's Fiend gimmick and told him to even make him face the darker version of the Fiend. He has taken on both of them. Now, he did lose to the Fiend, the regular Fiend, but then he won via countout when he fought the darker version of the Fiend. Well, Drew says he's still not afraid of the mind games, and he's going to prove it tonight when he teams up with a tag team that has been having trouble with a group that is very Bray Wyatt-esque, even using some of Bray Wyatt's, like his theme song and his old entrance, and of course someone who Bray Wyatt is very close to, Uncle Howdy, leading this group called The Fallen with Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis. And of course the tag team that has been having issues with them is of course Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, collectively known as A-Town Down Under. So we are getting that match. Drew wants to prove that he's not afraid of any spooky wookie, and that he wants to prove to Bray that he is going to do whatever it is. We also can report, per RWF Commissioner Tony Marcus Jones, it will be at RabitMania, it will be Bray Wyatt just as Bray Wyatt. No Firefly Funhouse, no Fiend, no NWO, no Darker Fiend. Just Bray Wyatt as Bray Wyatt. And if Bray shows up as anything other, then he will be stripped of the Pure Honor Championship, and it will just immediately be given to Drew McIntyre. Gonna continue lurking for a bit, but I'm here. Okay. So yeah, coming up next, it is our semi-main event of the evening. Drew McIntyre teams up with A-Town Down Under to take on The Fallen.
Fancy car, baby. It's my turn to burn. And now I'm here to rub it in your face. When will you learn? I'm the queen and I'll put you in your place. It's time to rock and roll. This time I'm in control. Right now
Here they come. The team that their whole thing started when Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, before calling themselves the Fallen, got a chance at the RWF Men's Tag Team Championships. Although they failed, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller were upset by this, that they did not get a chance at those titles when Joe and Dexter weren't even a proper tag team. On top of that, A-Town Down Under has a tag team victory over Dexter and Joe Gacy. Things, of course, would get more interesting when Uncle Howdy would insert himself as the leader of the Fallen and would beat both of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in singles matches.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
And here comes the man who will face Bray Wyatt for the Pure Honor Championship at RabitMania.
And at a combined weight of 713 pounds, Uncle Howdy, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy, the Fallen.
Now, of course, if you don't know, in the real life, these three, along with Eric Rowan and Nikki Cross, they have formed a group called the Wyatt Six, which is a kind of a tribute group of sorts of the now late or since passed Bray Wyatt. On 2K25, I will get to use them as the Wyatt Six. On 2K24, I have to make them my own group called the Fallen. Tag out to Joe Gacy as these nice teamwork by the Fallen. Man, I was excited about this. I was excited about everything, and I just have to apologize again. That whole thing with the PlayStation, like first the computer crashes, and then the PlayStation crashes. That has just really taken it out of me. Thankfully, we only have one more match after this, and I could use the rest. Not saying I'm not excited, because this is one of those matches that I wanted to happen tonight. This is one that I've been planning for a while. This one actually has storyline. It's not a random match like the others were. It's not a random match like the tag team match was. This is one that is leading up to stuff involving RabitMania, at least Drew versus Bray Wyatt. Back and forth action between these guys, Austin Theory and Joe Gacy in the ring at the moment. Obligatory hello pig comment for Joe Gacy. If you know, you know. And massive. Oh, reversal into a Hurricanrana by Austin Theory. These two battling it out here on the outside of the ring. Remember, there's no countouts. You can't win by pinfall or submission out here, but you can still knock your opponent out and win the match that way. Tag out to Drew McIntyre. What a interesting pairing. Drew McIntyre, who's not really known for his teamwork, teaming up with A-Town Down Under as a tag to Uncle Howdy. But in all honesty, what a massive guy to have on your team, though. A Scottish psychopath who is legitimately that, a psychopath. Tag out to Dexter Loomis. little bit of information to help get you guys hyped about what's to come. And there's a jumping Unprettier into the cover and a kick out of 2. Ooh, stunner. I feel like I am not doing my best commentary right now. It's literally, it's like all the energy has just been sapped out of me. I don't want to quit because we have one more match and I need the last match to happen. So, big scoop and a slam. Uncle Howdy trying to turn his attention to Drew, and Austin trying to take advantage of that, but it backfired on him. Massive shot there by Uncle Howdy. Tag out to Dexter Loomis. Ooh, massive kick there by Austin, but took his eyes off of Loomis just long enough for Loomis to get advantage. A reversal by Theory again. Ooh, massive sidewalk slam there. Beautiful drop kick by Dexter Loomis. Tag out to Joe Gacy now. A little bit of a taunt, and now leg drop by Gacy. And immediately tags out to Uncle Howdy. Austin Theory able to get the advantage. Stomping away. Now going after the arm. Looking for a cover. And a kick out of 2. Tag out to Grayson Waller. Ah, dang it. Uranagi by Uncle Howdy. And now Howdy setting up. Goes and he hits it, Sister Abigail, and the knockout.
Here are your winners. Dexter Loomis, Joe Casey, and Uncle Howdy, the Fallen.
And it switches up their freaking... Of course it would. Of course it would. I am so ready to move to the next game. Just two more shows. One more match tonight and one more show, and then we move to 2K25. Well, with that said, we come to my most anticipated match of the evening. Our final match of the evening, our main event. It's time to find out who Lita will be defending the RWF Women's Championship against at RabitMania. Next up is the singles Falls Count Anywhere match between Bailey and Cindy.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bailey.
And here comes a woman who she had went back to being a hugger, and although that gained her the Women's European Championship, after her loss, she basically had turned her back once again, saying that she needs to be more mature. She needs to be a role model again, and that will help her win the Women's Championship that she believes that she is the rightfully the number one contender to, because she won an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal when our president forgot that Cindy had already earned it from running the Rabbit Rumble.
And representing the Rockers from Recluse, Wyoming, Cindy.
And here here she comes, the winner of the 2025 Rabbit Rumble. Women's Rabbit Rumble. And in many people's opinions, Cindy is the rightful winner, number one contender. Last episode, them as well as Lita, the current champion, faced off in a triple threat match, which resulted in Cindy pinning Bailey for the 1, 2, 3, which leads us to this match here tonight. And it is falls count anywhere, which means there's no disqualifications, no countouts, no rope breaks, and of course the matches can be won by pinfalls or submission, and those can happen anywhere in the arena. Cindy doing some massive damage here and a little bit of showing off as well. Back and forth action by these ladies, which is exactly what we expected here tonight. And now they take it to the outside. And the first weapon has been introduced. Sunset flip power bomb. Cindy trying to get back into things here. And there's the Mazer size into the cover, the move that she beat Bailey with last episode. But no, a kick out at 2. And now Bailey's starting to fight back. Bailey in control at the moment, using the ropes to go after Chica's arm, or Cindy's arm. This newer side of Bailey into a cover. Newer side of Bailey is maybe too much to handle for Chica, for Cindy. Beautiful move there. Cindy starts to get back into control of things. Oh, dive to the outside of the ring. Now Cindy going for the Mazer size a second time into the cover. Oh, and kick out at 2.99999. A lot of 2.99999s tonight. Crossbody by Bailey. Beautiful head scissors there. A reversal by Bailey. But Cindy right back in this thing. Spanish fly. Bailey, oh, and just smacking the disrespect by Bailey there. And now Bailey going for the rose plant. She hits it into the cover. On a kick out of 2. And Bailey could not believe it. She thought it was over. And Bailey to belly. Into the cover. And another kick out of 2. Jawjacker by Cindy. Reversal by Bailey, who's going for another rose plant. She hits it into the cover. And Bailey's going to RabitMania.
Here is your winner, Bailey!
Absolutely big victory for Bailey there as she punches her ticket to RabitMania. With that, that has been our show this evening. I want to thank you all for bearing with the technical difficulties and joining me for this last episode before RabitMania. We will not be live again until April 27th, this Sunday, where we will have RabitMania. Every title on the line. A guaranteed brand new Intercontinental Champion. And of course, some of the biggest and story drops to date. I will hope to see you guys on the 27th. For now, let's go ahead and get into our commands, and then I'll let you guys go for the evening. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that has joined me this evening. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick, T, and Danny. the two guys who've bought video games for me to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course the two digital artists responsible for our artwork, Amon Wolf of CNH or CNH Podcast, who made that one down there, and of course Z Fire Incorporated, who made that one over there. Thank you guys so much for everything. Mary Kay. If you haven't got your Mary Kay order in yet, feel free to grab that link to browse all the wonderful products that you can purchase from Mary Kay. And if you have any questions about those products, or if you would like information on how you can become a Mary Kay consultant, you can also use that link to ask my hashtag wonderful wife any questions about Mary Kay that you may have, as she is a Mary Kay consultant herself. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link that's just been posted in chat and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, discussions are discussed, decisions are decided, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or our highlight videos, feel free to grab that link right there and join us over in the land of YouTube. Now, since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask that you give the channel a subscribe, you hit that bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like, give them a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you just want to see our highlight videos, well, you can find those at TikTok by using that link that I just posted in chat. Again, since it is all free, I do ask that you give the TikTok channel a follow, give those videos a like, and give them a comment as well, because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last but certainly not least are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat. With that, again, I hope to see you guys all on the 27th. As of tonight, I am JRabit87, and I hope you all have a very good night.